Welcome back to DS Trucks. In this video, I want to do an overall towing review, our F-150s versus our Super Duty. So if you've been following the channel, you know that we've been doing tons and tons of towing videos lately. We've been towing 11,900 pounds with our 150s and then with our Super Duty. Now with the Super Duty, because this truck is usually on a job, I really haven't towed too heavy with it. It tows our lawn mowing trailer daily, which is not that heavy of a trailer. Well, the wind's blowing our gate. Whoa. But the lawn mowing trailer is not that heavy of a trailer, so it's usually tied up. So I've been running the dump trailer. We have a 14-foot 14K dump trailer. I've been running that dump trailer with my 2018 F-150 with the 3.5 liter Ecoboost. Now that's a little heavy for this trailer, for this truck. This truck's rated to tow 13,000 pounds from the factory, but the tongue weight's not really adequate and the payload's not really adequate. But I've been getting by because I'm usually just towing mulch, brush, things like that, so the weights that I'm towing aren't that heavy. But I was curious to how the truck would do. I was curious to how the 2.7 liter EcoBoost would do with 8,000 pounds. I loaded the trailer. The trailer got a little bit overloaded from the landscape supply. So it was kind of like, hey, what the heck? Might as well use this load and see what these trucks can do. So we towed 11,900 pounds with our 3.5 EcoBoost and with our 2.7 liter EcoBoost. Now, I want to talk about what I've kind of found and what I've discovered. So, number one, getting the weight moving with these EcoBoosts. It's not so much that they don't have the power. It's more of the case that they don't have the gearing to really get it moving confidently from a dead stop. You know, when you're talking heavy weights, when you're talking 12,000 pounds or 13,000 pounds, it does it with this engine, with the 3.5 EcoBoost. It does it a little better than a 2.7, but those 3.55 gears are more of highway gears compared to city gears. So once you've gotten the weight going on the highway, it's not an issue. Your power's there, and it won't shift into 10. It'll stay into like 8 or 9, and you'll have good power. But just the fact that it has a 3.55. Now, if it had like a 430 gear or a 410 gear or even a 3.73 gear, it would be a little better. But this gear gives you really good performance while you're empty, but it doesn't necessarily give you the best performance while you're towing. Now, fast forward to when we finally got around to towing the 11,900 pounds with our 250. Our 250 is geared to 430 gears. So it got the weight moving a lot better, a lot easier, and it just was overall better. But one thing that I really discovered that was really interesting with the Super Duty is the trailer brakes had a lot more power for whatever reason. Now, I understand that the F-150s don't have the same braking system that the F-250s have. The F-250s and all the Super Duties have much bigger rotors, bigger calipers, bigger braking systems, so they perform a lot better. And when you step up to a 450, you get even bigger rotors and calipers and everything. So it's no secret that your 250s are going to have better braking. But what I found is not only does the truck have better braking, but the actual trailer brake provided a lot more power to the trailer. Now, I don't know if there's something wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with the 150s. I think they just have less power to the trailer brakes because both of the 150s perform the same way. Maybe it's from the factory or whatever. Ford figures if you have a heavy duty truck, you're probably stopping a trailer with more axles or more or bigger brakes. I don't know what the deal is, but you would think they would have the same trailer braking output and the same voltage and everything, but it doesn't seem like they do. In an F-150, both of these F-150s that we have the 3.5, we have the 2.7, I was able to turn the braking. I could turn the brake controller up to 10 with the trailer empty. With the brake controller up to 10 and the trailer empty, you still, it feels kind of like you're just starting to barely, the trailer at 10 with the trailer empty, it's just starting to stop the truck. So as you're towing, the trailer feels like it's pushing the truck. When you're towing with the weight in the trailer, it feels like it's pushing the truck, and you have to have the brake controller in the F-150s turned all the way up to 10. Now, if you get into the F-250, even with the load in the truck, your brake controller is set to like 3, and it's still stopping. The trailer's literally stopping the truck as well as the trailer. So it just seems like this F-250 puts out way more amperage or voltage or whatever to the trailer brakes. Now, I don't know. I mean, I tried to look online. It seems like one of those obscure facts that you'll never really figure out. If you know anything more about this, it could just be that Super Duties, they figure that they put out more braking force. It's kind of weird. It would be nice if they put the same brake controller or the same output in the 150s that they put in the Super Duties, just because they did rate the truck to tow 13,000 pounds. So it'd be nice if you could actually stop 13,000 pounds. Now, the trucks, the F-150s, they will stop the weight, but once you switch over to the 250 and realize that your trailer is braking that much better than the truck, and I've tried to adjust the sensitivity in the 150s. There's a thing in the infotainment where you can change the effort from like low to high and medium, and I've played with that, and I honestly thought something was wrong with the trailer because the trailer was not putting down the braking power that I thought it should be. But it turns out the trailer does put down really good braking power, but the 150s don't seem to be putting the power to the trailer to provide the braking. So if you know more about that, comment below. This is new to me. But all in all, guys, the 250 was awesome, was amazing at towing. I was really impressed with what it did. The 150s did well, but at the end of the day, the 250 was king. But anyway, guys, that's just a quick overview of the towing that we've done. Which truck was better? At the end of the day, the F-250 took home the gold trophy, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching DS Trucks. We run nothing but the best. See you in the next video. Over and out.